Hello and welcome to your 2023 prediction video, Scorpio. This is for all Scorpio placements. So we are going to take a look at your year ahead. We're kind of going to do like a pyramid thing. We're going to start off with your main focus of the year and then break it down with themes and then just get more detailed as we go along. So just FYI, I am offering private readings at this time. Information is down below. And there are two giveaways actually on this channel. One's in the December readings, pick a card. And the other is in a deck flip through if you want to check that out later. But let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. So let's call in the angels, ancestors, spirit guides of Scorpio of the highest vibrational frequency. Please be with us today to provide the most meaningful messages for Scorpio at this time. What will be the main focus of Scorpios in the year of 2023? Only one card, please. Marriage, okay. So for some of you, this literally might be that marriage is a main focus. It could be either focusing on your current marriage and improving that and spicing things up, whatever it is, just marriage would be the focus, or you could be in the process of getting married. But if that is not in the cards, this means a commitment of some sort. You could be like signing a contract for something, committing to a new job, a new lease. It's just a serious commitment if it is not a romantic marriage. But looks like marriage will be a big thing here. It could also be like a commitment for a relationship if you're not in that phase. But commitment is the theme for Scorpio in 2023. So now we're going to break it down into more themes, get more information. What is going on? What is happening for Scorpio in 2023, Spirit? Thank you. What is going on in 2023 for Scorpio? Change. A lot of change is coming. There could be actually travel involved with this change, but it's like forward movement in life. So this could really be, for a lot of you, change in a relationship. Oh, wow, you guys. Courthouse is about legal contracts and documents. And this could mean literally going to the courthouse to get married or to get your license. Is that what they call it? The wedding license? But this could also be, like I was talking about, a contract of some sort, some legal contract. And it's going to be a big change, a forward journey in your life. This is the positive change. Yeah, I really do think a good portion of you are getting legally married or some sort of change. And maybe some people are moving countries, or like, and they're getting their visas or something like that. That could be for some people, I'm seeing. And it's interesting. If you break down 23, it's 5, and in numerology, 5 is all about change. And the 9th house is Sagittarius in astrology, and that's all about like goals and like also long distance travel, bigger outlook on life. So there really could be something to do with people like changing their immigration status or something like that, and also maybe moving to be in a relationship. Very interesting. Okay, let's get some more information here for Scorpio, Spirit. Okay, first card we have well, birds. Is that upside down? I can't tell. Okay, so it really looks like this is a special card in this Lenormand deck, the well, but it's like going down deep, and I'm also feeling like filling your cup up is coming to me. Like whatever you're doing, it's like you're really like, maybe you've been doing a lot of inner work and like the depths, you've really gone into what you want, and like your inner self, your higher self are like more connected now, and you're making changes based on that. I feel like you're getting to know a partner more in depth, and also yourself. And I feel like this is 12 can do with communication, and also has to do with multiple people, like a couple. I feel like you're growing wiser with someone. You're growing wiser in general, and you're communicating your needs a lot better because you've been really doing like shadow work. Something about like depth, getting to the depth. Like maybe you've been communicating a lot better with a partner, and that is what is making your relationship progress. Then bouquet is all about gifts and recognition and beautifying your life. And I really feel like with look this little like row here, this is like wedding gift energy. And with the broom here, the broom can mean repetition, doubling of things. For some people, this could be very specific. This could be a second marriage, or the person you're with could have been married before. Or it could be that you are mending something with someone you were with before that you used to argue a lot, and things were kind of chaotic, like hot and cold type relationship. And I feel like there's change coming into that relationship. Like you could have separated and you're getting back together for some people. Like things used to be a little hostile, a little argumentative. But there's like some positive change coming here. For some people, the change that you want could be getting out of a relationship, but that's because you want to, there could have been a lot of arguments and stuff like that, and you've done like this inner soul searching, and you realize that you want to change your relationship status and beautify your life. So it's for the best either way. This is a general reading, so I'm just saying everything I'm seeing right now. But there's something about doubling here, and like something with repetition, something happening twice. The number 11 could be significant to you. We have 2 9s here too. But I really feel like for most people, there's a change in relationship status, and it really is going to be for the best because you're learning to communicate better. You're really done the inner work, and instead you can communicate better in a more like beautiful, like charismatic way, and not be as aggressive or argumentative with this specific person. Let's get some tarot cards. Spirit for Scorpio. I feel like you're getting recognition for something this year too. It could be because you've done a lot of work on yourself and stuff like that, but you can also be getting like not only about a relationship, something about getting promoted at work. Some may even work in the legal system, but the positive change coming could be a promotion or getting recognition or some kind of award this year. Could be because you're really intelligent, maybe perhaps a degree for some of you. You could be getting a degree in something. There could be communication through a performance of some way for a select few. Anyone else, Spirit? Perhaps it isn't. When I said performance, it was like the crowd. Can you see? I'm going to push these up a little bit. When I said performance, this card came out, the 6 of Wands reversed. When it's upright, it is like people looking at you and, a lot of attention. I feel like a lot of this is more of a personal relationship, more like one-on-one type stuff, or like small settings, not like maybe a huge community thing where you're getting applauded and awarded for something, or this like communication's more like with your partner or with like your close friends and family, not with the public as much. Does that make sense? Just gonna draw the cards and then we'll put them together. Oh, they're all coming out reverse right now. Let's get one more. So the fact that these all, wait, are they still not in frame? Came out reversed. I honestly think they're all more upright. Like whenever this happens, it's very rare. And I feel like you could read it either way. So I feel called, we're going to read both energies, just so you know, but I feel called to turn them around right now. But we'll still take into account the energies of both upright and reverse right now. So I feel like I'm seeing going into this year, it could be you currently, but like in the beginning, like going into 2023, I feel like you've taken some time to yourself, maybe like away from a commitment of some sort too. And we're really doing a lot of introspection and working on yourself and like kind of facing your inner demons. And that's like where we have the well here. It's like you've really went deep into the depths like of your soul, like could have had actually like a dark night of the soul type thing, but like you did a lot of introspection, shadow work, took some time to yourself. And there could have been a lot of things you had to overcome. Like there could have been maybe a tendency to argue instead of communicate efficiently, or communicate in a more efficient manner. It's like you addressed maybe some codependencies or attachments. Maybe in the past you had more like relationships that were really codependent or just a little heated, like more like lustful than super meaningful or something, or just a lot of arguments. It was just a lot of like heated. It wasn't like the most stable relationship. And I feel like there was or will be some like time apart to like work on yourself and overcome a lot of this. And I feel like during this time of working on yourself, you also were able to like work on your skills with like work and just like your own authority, like your sovereignty. You just have really come into your own personal power, or you are this year. And I feel like you're being recognized for that. And it's going to improve both your relationships and your work. There's a lot of energy of being rewarded for inner work, and also like working on like your intelligence. Maybe it's like emotional intelligence is a big thing here. And this could also be energy of a partner. Hopefully this is making sense. It's like there's some commitment, like we've gone over for you, that there's change coming to this because there's been this work. Like there's problems with some sort of commitment, whether it be a relationship or a job commitment, whatever. I'm just being repetitive now, but just to be clear, and there were some problems and things aren't working out. And I feel like you're taking the time to do reflection and improve your skills, because the bouquet can be professional skills too. And then we have wisdom and communication here, and you've like really worked on that. And I feel like there's been some time spent alone, and you worked on like conquering whatever inner demon you have. And you did it because you want positive change in your life. And this year in 2023, and I really get the energy that this could be already occurring, like doing this work and like figuring things out. But I feel like in 2023, you're really seeing positive results and change because of the work you've been doing in this time spent apart or more alone than before. And I really do get this energy for a lot of you. There is a change in employment status, and like you might get like a higher up position, like a manager position, or just a better job. Because we have happily working card here, like the 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the Emperor, and then we kind of talked about that before. And with promotion energy here, I feel like whatever changes you've been making internally and are starting to reflect in 2023 in your external environment. So like the more you work on whatever the devil energy would be for you, the more you're coming into your personal power and things are, and you're getting more wish fulfillment, and there's recognition energy here as well. And it's improving your relationships and your job obligations, like, is the main thing I'm seeing. So let's get some more information here. Let's take some of these. What else? What other messages you have for Scorpio Spirit? Wow. Box, you will receive a gift. What I'm talking about? You are being rewarded. You're going to get a gift this year. And I really think for a lot of you, it could be literally like a ring, you know, could be this promotion. It could be a physical item, but it's like you're getting a wish fulfillment this year. It's like Spirit's recognizing this work you've been doing, and your people in the mundane level, your people that surround you, your colleagues, your partner, your friend, family, whatever. They're like, I think they're recognizing all the work you've done, and you're being rewarded. And then we have dog, protection from a powerful friend. Right away, this could be actually like a friend in real life, but I'm thinking you're really being protected by your spirit guides, ancestors, and all of that right now, and rewarded, like in the spiritual realm. They're like sending you blessings here on earth, like for all of the work you've done on yourself. It probably wasn't easy, but you're very protected. And I feel like if you are in a partnership or that getting into one this year, they're going to be very protective and loyal, and they're like going to have the love language of giving you gifts. Like, that's one way you might know this is the person we're talking about. That's their love language, is gift giving. They might bring you flowers all the time, whatever it is you want or need. They just want to make you happy, and they're there to protect you. I just looked on the bottom here, and we have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah, I feel like you might have had a tough year, especially with the eclipse season being in your sign and everything. But even aside from that, I get the sense maybe things haven't been that easy this year, 2022, in like recent times. And there's change coming, and it's going to be very prosperous and abundant. I mean, yeah, we have prosperity, abundance, commitment, you know, friendship, like inner growth. This is looking really great for you, Scorpio. But it's like well-deserved, you know. What months will be the most significant or stand out for Scorpio in 2023, Spirit? December will be important for you. Oh, 12. In May. Maybe there'll be a younger man in your life. But December and May could be significant months, like highlights of change or whatever is going on. May, like 5 came up. Yeah. September, May, December. But really, time could change. But May and December, something about these dates these months are going to be significant in 2023 for you. Now let's roll the Astro Dice. What other messages, Spirit, do you have for Scorpio? Okay, we have Saturn, Aries, in the second house. Yes. Okay, so Saturn is all about like hard lessons, karmic lessons, like really kind of having to go through stuff, like, and it might be tough for a while, but in the end you learn such valuable lessons that you can advance in life. That's like the energy I was getting. Like, you've been kind of going through it. Like, some of you guys could have been going or are going through your Saturn return, which is like 28 to 30 years old, or it's like around 60 years old too, and 90 too for some people. If you're watching, that's awesome. Hey, but even if you're not, it's just like you've learned lessons, you've gone through some stuff, some like karmic events in your life that you're now like learning these lessons from, and are now making these positive changes in your life. They're now like you've learned these lessons, and you're actually like incorporating the lessons you've learned into your life, and you're taking the initiative to use the knowledge and the information you got from these lessons of life, you know, and you're incorporating it into your life, and that's what's bringing you forth this positive change and abundance. And we have the second house, which talks about money, prosperity, property. So perhaps with a marriage partner or a partner in general, you could be getting a house or combining your income with the core house change in marriage there. But I really feel like you're making better financial decisions. There's a lot of energy here of possibly getting promoted this year, but definitely energy of increased like power at work and increased money, at least being happy doing what you're doing. And since we have bread there, period of prosperity and abundance, I really think that your income is increasing in 2023. And it's all because this knowledge you've gained, lessons you've learned, and actually incorporating that into your life is making really positive changes. So that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Let me know how this resonated. I hope you have an amazing year. If you are not already subscribed and you enjoyed this reading, please do so you don't miss my future uploads. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I am offering private readings. So if you want to get more in depth for you, we can do a tarot reading, or we can actually look at your astrological chart in your head. If you have any questions with that or any interest, my email is down below, information is down below. But really, I hope this was helpful and resonated. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you. Bye, Scorpio.